Hey, look at Shy Guy on his jet ski. Hi, little guy. Drug trafficking Shy Guy. Shy Guy mule.
If you like Connor Eats Pants, you'll love Connor Eats Pants Live.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my very first stream. I'm new to this. Little rock guy. Little rocky fella. His name is Rocky. What the hell is going on? What the fuck? What the hell? There was a little girl in there? No! Go back! Go back! I don't want the little girl. I want the rock. Go back.
A talented young singer named Pauline.
Okay. I thought Pauline was an adult. So you're telling me that there's baby Pauline, and yet baby Pauline isn't in Mario Kart, but we have baby Rosalina and baby Daisy? Two characters we have never, that are not real. They're not even real. Shirley DLC? She's not a baby. She's 12. Okay, well that's a child. Child Pauline. Isn't she 14? Dude, the age 11 to 15 is the same thing. Anybody who's been 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15 can tell you that. It's like Astrobot, but good. Astrobot was good. But this looks better because it's got Donkey Kong in it.
You can even do this to a massive rock formation.
No way!
If you want.
Does this mean that after this awesome adventure they go through together, she becomes an adult, Donkey Kong kidnaps her? I don't know. They kind of don't really care about the lore, do they? I mean, they never did, but like, they never really cared about the lore. My assumption is that the reveal here is that Donkey Kong and Pauline were running a money laundering scheme. And that he was faking, like, kidnapping her and, like, staging a terrorist attack to, like, better up her, like, mayoral odd. Candidacy became more likely after she was kidnapped. Also, it's Cranky that kidnapped Pauline? Well, that doesn't make any sense because she's little here. Unless she, like, died and was reincarnated after Cranky Kong kidnapped. It's a different Pauline. There can't be two. Can they, like, do what they've done with Pauline with, like, Starfy? Or, like, another Nintendo character that they just forgot about for, like, 20 years? Like, now they're trying to make Pauline a thing everywhere. Like, what's she got to do with Donkey Kong? Well, she was in the first Donkey Kong game, to be fair. Where's Diddy Kong? He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Use a chunk to double jump.
Whoa! I do that move in Mario Kart.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have
A
explosive
boom
effects.
rock.
You can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Oh, wait, that's awesome. You're gonna be able to, like, make a penis. I'm just a guy, dude. What can I say? Did Pauline just talk and say words with English? Shouldn't she only know monkey? Because she's, like, being raised by monkeys? She should only know, like, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And, like, banana. Zebras? Oh, Rambi! We knew Cranky Kong was here.
Who call the underground world home.
Whoa.
Ancient
Yo, he's got shoes on. The fuck?
Transform
Trans Donkey Kong.
with incredible destructive power.
Whoa!
Even hard to reign, the
Kong
powerful
Bonanza.
Kong Bonanza.
Wait, this seems like the best game
DK
ever.
can
What the fuck?
into a zebra.
What?
He
Oh
can
my
even
god.
blaze over a
Wow.
bonanza.
This looks
Oh,
awesome.
yeah. He can also turn into an ostrich.
What?
A flying ostrich.
No.
Spread your
Who let him do
wings
that?
To build up your bananergy.
Bananergy. Wait, this is the best video game. How the fuck does Donkey Kong have full voice acting before Pokemon? I don't think the Game Freak developers have even developed speech yet. Once they get there, give it a couple of years and then maybe. Wait, that looks like a crocodile. Is that King K. Rool? Look at this. This thing's like a crocodile. Could be K. Rool. They'll never bring him back. They won't do it. I like the direction they've taken DK and Kirby recently. I agree. I think every game needs to become a 3D platformer. Every game. And I'm not kidding. Looking at you, Starfy. Dude, Starfy in 3D platformer would be crazy.
Courses where you'll need clever solutions.
Oh, finally, a Donkey Kong level I can use my brains in. Wait!
And more.
Donkey Kong Country. What? Wait, what? It's the stage with the song that I love. Holy shit. Yeah, it's from Donkey Kong Country 2. Dude, Donkey Kong needs to chill the fuck out, man. He's blowing everything up.
Gems, you'll gain skill points.
Upgrade points? Wait, this is awesome. I don't think I've seen this in a Nintendo game. Dude, I may be like a sucker for this, but I love menus like this. I love this. I love seeing, like, all these things and I can put a little skill point in, but then if I have 3, I can get one of the cooler ones that are further down if, like, I save it. And it's so fun. I
Power
love
up
it.
Donkey Kong to match
Every
your
game,
playstyle.
every game should have.
For example,
Oh, the stuff shop. Wait, this is
there are
Mario
useful
Odyssey.
items at the stuff shop.
Oh, you can customize Donkey Kong?
Fits
No
for Donkey
way.
Kong and Paul,
I don't care about customizing
or
the
even
girl or
change
whatever.
up your fur coat.
I want to. Oh, look at
No
Donkey
look is too much
Kong.
for Donkey Kong.
Naked Donkey Kong as the day you were born, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Good for him. There needs to be a costume for Pauline that just kills her and replaces her with Diddy Kong. At least let her put on like a Diddy Kong like Halloween costume. Chance a treasure chest will appear as you destroy terrain, increases your swimming speed, expands your sonar. Okay, interesting. I guess you'll have to optimize your Donkey Kong build. Is Diddy nowhere in this? Pauline is the new Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's name is Pauline now, and he's a girl. And he sings songs. No more coconut gun. Oh!
When it comes to moving
Donkey
between
Kong!
layers, back.
Donkey Kong is here.
In-game camera angle and adjust
That is an ugly Donkey Kong color, man. What are you doing? Don't make his fur that color. I kind of like this Donkey Kong color. Kind of Pride Month coded, but I think he kind of looks awesome.
Buddy up in local co-op play. As
Wow,
Pauline,
yeah,
you can unleash
aha,
vocal blasts
aha.
using-
Little brother mode.
by work
This is just a separate speedrun category,
can join on their own system.
okay?
It can also be shared.
Well, for your broke-ass
Plus,
friend.
you can assist mode is the way to play.
Oh, baby mode. It's not Connor mode. It's not Connor. I'm not going to be playing on assist mode. I'm not going to be doing that.
Rotate to paint.
I love how you can tell when a Nintendo game was delayed to go to the next system because they had fuck all to do. They were like, shit, our game's not coming out for 2 more years? DK artist mode, I guess.
Or add some back on.
I'm just gonna make Diddy Kong. Okay, never mind. This is awesome. Never mind.
Give it a try.
Wait,
Sculpt to
Mario!
your heart's content.
Bowser! Pizza! Bird! Socrates!
Also on the way.
I'm surprised they're still
Scanning it
making
unlocks
those.
Pauline.
Okay, wait a
Scanning the
minute.
donkey- scanning it
Pauline's
unlocks
diva
Pauline's-
dress. She's kind of slaying. What? What the fuck? Oh, that's why he's not with Donkey Kong. Because he had to, like, his wife is, like, making him work the store. Classic ball and chain, dude. That's his sister? Dixie Kong is not Diddy Kong's sister, dude. You might think they are, but they're not. That's his girlfriend. Probably wife by now. I'm just glad he's there. I still want to replace her with him. I mean, there's no way he's happy about that. Maybe Diddy's just becoming an adult now. It's time to grow up and work a real job instead of just being on Donkey Kong's back. Wait! Diddy and Dixie were on a Rambi! Wait, look at how happy they were. Wait, this is awesome. Wait, you're like racing them. Wait, this game looks great. What the fuck? Yes! And then you replace her with Diddy. Well, that looks like the best game. I bet Diddy got replaced due to DEI. It was probably like a directive from upstairs, yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. Wait, you were just asking what Andre from Game Explain thinks. He's live right now. What is Pauline singing? Let's figure it out.
And hear the beats. Hear the
He's
beats.
like
Hear the call.
figuring out the lyrics.
Hear the beats. Hear the call. Let's try it.
He's lit. Fire up that analysis machine. This is the analysis
That works. I
machine.
mean, that worked. Could it be Beast? Could it be referring to DK as a beast? Would she call her friend a beast though? Heal the beast.
I don't know.
No, that's a plot twist.
He used to have employees that did that. Don't have those anymore though. Man, this is like an open world game. Hey, look at Shy Guy on his jet ski. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's spinning around me. Hi, little guy. Drug trafficking Shy Guy. Shy Guy mule. Don't look him in the mask. I can relate to Shy Guy. I kind of like understand his whole vibe. Arrows and boxes in the river. It's a shame how polluted the Mario Kart world is. Well, they're driving cars everywhere. Dude, what's with all these meta players, dude? Everybody's in my blooper car. I liked the blooper car before it was cool. My brother won the Streamer University Rugby Championship. It's awesome. I love to hear that, dude. Some of you have very talented families. What's it like to live in their shadow? My brother is in the British Army. What the fuck does the British Army do? Just do like whatever the American Army does? Just follows them? Like, oh, America's invading Iraq. Time to go too. Do they just think about like reclaiming India? They just sit there and think about it the whole time? My brother got a debate proficiency cosign from Charlie Kirk. Wait, what do you mean? Like Charlie Kirk like reviewed his debate skills? I saw Charlie Kirk was like on Twitter going like, guys, sometimes like this is like when people were pissed about Trump getting us back in war. after he said that Trump is the anti-war candidate. His tweet was like, guys, sometimes it's best to just log off the internet and just smile and know everything's gonna be okay. I was like, okay. Honestly, probably the best response you could have had to, like, your entire, like, worldview collapsing. Never admit defeat. Connor, I'm watching your stream while studying for my permit test. Please wish me luck. You don't even need a license to drive a car if you don't get pulled over. Remember that. You gotta pretend to be bad to be good. My brother works at SpaceX and was there when Elon introduced the Boring Company and demoed their flamethrower. Dude, that was so epic when Elon Musk got out the flamethrower. Was like, because flamethrowers are awesome. I went to driving school and drove for 1 hour in a week and they handed me a license. It's awesome. Are we gonna need to get licenses for flying cars? Dude, everybody stop talking about flying cars. Everybody talked about that when I was a kid. It was like, oh, we can't wait for flying cars. And now, like, we've all collectively, like, realized, like, okay, maybe we're not getting that. Or maybe there's, like, no real practical use for that. I can't really trust humans with flying cars. Maybe 9/11 did a number on, like, that whole idea. Dude, that's, like, way too many people, like, flying in the sky. I'm not, like, suicidal or, like, intending to, like, hurt anybody, but, like, even I don't know if I would have the self-control in a flying car to not crash it into a skyscraper at some point. It'd be almost too tempting. Like, oh man, I have my new BMW that flies. I was in a secret meeting, and as a side project, Shell has been making a flying car. What the fuck is Shell gonna do with a flying car? Like, I mean, I guess they're an oil company. But they don't even make cars. Bomb competitors? I was thinking about making, like, a weapons manufacturing business. Like, I manufacture, like, weapons of war. And then we sell it to, like, private militias. What weapons ideas do you have? Well, just, like, the basics. Like, bombs, guns, nuclear weapons, maybe. I was making nuclear weapons last night. I did it in my bedroom. I just started, like... I looked it up. I looked up how to, like... concentrate like uranium, and I did it. So I have nukes now. How does Iran suck at doing it so much? Dude, I don't know. I honestly, it's crazy they haven't figured it out. Just watch Oppenheimer. They do it in that movie. Okay, wait, jokes aside though, literally how do you make a nuke? Like, why doesn't everybody just do it? What is, like, the difficult part about it? Enriching uranium is slow and costly. You need a microwave. Expensive materials. The difficult part is doing it without anyone knowing. I mean, I don't think anybody knew I was doing it. You get invaded if you do. Nice to have people that care about you. Although I do think that, like, it is our technology. Like, it's American technology. Okay? Like, it is kind of fucked up that everybody else took it. Just kind of copied our nuclear bomb idea. Come up with your own weapons of mass destruction. A Death Star? I had the thought yesterday that was like, dude, in the timeline that Joe Biden was president and, like, the exact same thing was happening, like, he would have, like, given an address to the nation and be like, we cannot let Gaza have nuclear weapons. And would have said that with his full chest. Why don't people just drill through the earth and drop a nuke through the hole? I'm telling you, if people just, like, sat in this chat room most days, they would come up with so many issues, like, answers to so many problems that had no answer before. We have, like, the highest level thinkers in here, watching a guy drive a Spike in Mario Kart every afternoon. I wish Obama was the president again. I don't. I think it's Hillary's turn. I think Hillary should run again. I don't know who's gonna be the next president. I don't know, like, I feel like AOC's, like, making, like, a move, but I don't know if she would even do it. I also don't know if she'd win. I feel like there's almost too many years of, like, conditioning to, like, make your average boomer, like, afraid of AOC. Like, they need to die. We need like another, like, 20 years. And all those people are dead. Asmongold, probably. I don't think he'd run. I mean, I don't think he'd walk very far either. Is Ludwig 35 yet? I wouldn't vote for Ludwig. We need Zoran. I don't think Zoran can be the president. He wasn't born in America. Will Neff is like 35, no? I wouldn't vote for a streamer, dude. Can you run for president? No. I don't know how. I just hate the idea of, like, being a politician. Like, it just seems like it kind of sucks. Like, if you're, like, one that, like, actually, like, wants to do good, like, seemingly, like, AOC, it's like, okay, well, I can't, you know, be like, fuck Israel, or else, like, I'm gonna get in trouble. But you know she really wants to say it, but she can't do it. It's like, that kind of sucks. Gavin Newsom would get the middle-aged mom vote for sure. Shout out to Gavin Newsom, though. That guy's gotta come on Fortnite Friday. Gavin Newsom really is just like Trump. I noticed when he was, like, getting, like, all this shit from Trump for, like, the National Guard or whatever, he was, like, on every TV channel he could be on, like, just trying to be like, what's happened? The president, come arrest me. Come get me. He wants to be arrested so bad. Please put me in jail. I'm farming, please. I want to be president. Honestly, I think he would have won if, like, he ran instead of Kamala last year. Maybe, maybe, like, the California distrust is too big, but George Santos should have been the current vice president. George Santos came back to Twitter yesterday just to be like, fuck Iran, go Israel. I was like, I thought George like already went to jail. I thought he was already in jail. It's like he hadn't tweeted for like 3 weeks and he came back just to like be all excited about that. What's awesome about George is he's a dumbass just for the hell of it. Just for the love of the game. He's not even getting money off it anymore. Say what you want. George is a character. Dude, he is. He's a fun guy. I can't believe you didn't do anything after he put you in a group chat with Matt Gaetz. Dude, I'm telling you that him putting me in the group chat with Matt Gaetz made it less likely. I don't think Matt Gaetz and his manager fuck with George. I don't think they like him. Did you go to the No Kings protest? I ran errands and I passed by a No Kings protest and like held up my fist to be like, yes, hell yeah. You go, guys. Connor, you remind me of Jerry Seinfeld a little bit. Can you like elaborate on that? Like which part? Like the funny part? The pro-Israel part? Or like the pedophile part? The hair? He doesn't really have hair. Did Connor date a 17-year-old when he was 38? I haven't turned 38 yet, but I don't plan on that. Connor, you remind me of Connor Eats Pants. Yo, rest in peace. Who remembers Connor Eats Pants? That guy was a good streamer, man. I gotta sneeze, I feel it. Bless you. Why did they say bless you? People thought that like a sneeze was like a curse or something in like the 1800s or something like that. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Dude, people like before like mass like standardized education were fucking stupid. They were like blaming everything on like demons and shit. Like, no, dude. Science. And that being said, I mean, sometimes it is demons, but most of the time it isn't. I fell into the Connor Eats Pants rabbit hole on Pinterest, and I had no idea you were getting the dream levels of rubification, and I don't know what rubification means. I don't think I want to know. Yeah, it's crazy that if you were just a Minecraft streamer from, like, 2019 to, like, 2023, you were just sexualized. Like a fucking Ken doll. You could be the most ugly motherfucker on the planet and there'd still be someone out there making you baby. But they made millions, not you though. Yeah, I never left my morals. That's one thing you can never say about Connor Eats Pants. I didn't abandon my audience, dude. Even when Minecraft started, I was still doing variety. And now that variety gaming is dead, I do deadlock. Your morals are being fucking broke? Yeah. I don't believe in money. It's all going away, dude. I deleted all social media besides contact apps. My life has been so much better, I started reading books. It must be nice to have, like, self-discipline and self-control. Fuck that shit. I want to play video games. Like, if I'm gonna delete all social media and shit from my phone, I may as well, like, go live at a monastery. Become, like, a monk. Like, at that point, like, what am I doing? You still have a YouTube? Yes. Just do what Northern Lion does and get a deranged fan to upload all your shit. Well, librarian gets paid by like their own ad revenue. I mean, anybody's allowed to like be my librarian if you want. If you're gonna promote the stream, I mean, fuck it, sure. There's the pants drawer. Yeah. I think Wokeism runs that, right? Wokeism has been missing. Maybe they died. It wouldn't be the first like active Connor viewer to just randomly disappear and die. Happened before. They might be employed. That too. They actually had a viewer die. Probably. They got drafted to Israel. Okay, well that's your duty as an American. Fight for Israel, lol? Yeah. Like every true American. That's God's chosen people. It is. What are your thoughts on Zoran Mandamni? I don't live in New York. It's not my place to have a thought. Although, like, that election does make me want to live in New York. Because it's like, wow, everybody's talking about you. How exciting. Like, no one cares when there's a mayoral race in Los Angeles. Like, what the fuck? Can be some lib. They always elect people here that are, like, pro-fire as well. That was in the news cycle earlier this year. I don't know why LA keeps voting for people that are like, we need more fires. NYC is the only city in the world, unfortunately. It kind of is. I would love to live in New York, man. It's just, like, expensive. Not that it isn't expensive here, but, like, it's really expensive there. Fire smells good, like jerky. Really? I didn't know. Zoran would be the archetype to do Fortnite Friday. If he wins the nomination, maybe I'll see. I mean, it just seems like I hate the idea of like making Fortnite Friday like strictly political, especially when it's like someone I probably agree with. That's not as funny to me. I was thinking about writing a letter to Luigi Mangione and seeing if he'd reply. In chat, write a letter to him. Luigi for Fortnite Friday? I'd love that. That'd be so funny. There's a non-zero chance he would know the name. He followed. Who did he follow that on me? I was joking about the him following me part. That part was a bit. Cared enough about Pokemon to know the Pokemon Breloom and make that a part of his like social media before he did what he did. So there, he probably, listen, if you like Breloom, you probably like ConnorEatsPants. I can't explain it, but some of you might get it. What he did or did not do, am I right? I love how like he's so like, I'm not gonna say stupid. I mean, kind of. You shouldn't kill people. But like his like entire like political philosophy is so stupid, it's awesome. Like in his like letter that he wrote recently, it just makes no goddamn sense as to like what his politics are. And it's like, oh, he's just stupid. I forgot. What'd he say? He was like, simultaneously like socialist, libertarian, and then also was like he's just said a bunch of shit. He said a bunch of bullshit. I don't even know. It didn't even make. I couldn't even explain it. That was fake. No, I think that was real. And then he like said he's thankful for like Latinos for Luigi. Honestly, if it came down to it, for people to like write down their political values, it probably wouldn't sound crazy. Most people don't really sound it out. I don't even do that. I mean, I don't know shit. Only reason I even talk about it is because everybody's talking about it lately. I used to just talk about fucking Xbox here. Now Xbox don't make games. He low-key killed that guy because he was bored. And that's fair, low-key. I be bored sometimes. Yeah, I don't think you should kill people because you're bored, though. But, you know, I mean, it's neither here nor there. Connor, will you give me financial advice? Yes. Everything on this stream is financial advice, if you know what you're looking for. Nick Cannon should do a child giveaway. That'd be fun. I saw that, like, Elon was arguing with Grok and was mad that Grok was, like, saying woke stuff and citing woke statistics rather than the statistics that Elon likes. And it was like, Grok is like the newest child of Elon Musk to hate him. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you, Matt Gober. Thank you, man. Thank you. It is my partner anniversary. I'll never forget when I got my email. I was living in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at the time, and I drove home to complete my application and didn't realize that there was a tornado warning outside. I was confused as to why there was like barely any cars on the road when like I was driving back. And then as I was like filling out the application back at home, it was like, oh, there's a tornado outside. Your talk of tornadoes has spawned a meteorologist. Your tag is Cloud Guy. I thought we got rid of you. I thought the government cut you. Doge. We don't have meteorologists anymore. We control the weather? That's pretty cool. They did cut all the meteorologists, and now we can't reliably predict hurricanes. I mean, that's more fun, though. I feel like hurricanes need to go back to how they were, like, before meteorologists. When, like, you would just, like, feel a breeze on the beach and be like, oh, yes, a hurricane is on its way in 3 days. That's how our ancestors did it. Hurricanes need to start killing people again. Low-key, we've gotten too comfortable around hurricanes and natural disasters. As a kid, I talked about this. Others agreed with me. I was like, as a kid, I would literally watch the like Weather Channel as hurricanes were happening because I got like excited by like seeing like the destruction, but not because it was hurting people, because like the live camera of like the guy like standing in the wind. I'd be like, it's a hurricane, all right. It's a hurricane. It's like the wind's just fucking pounding it. Like that was exciting. I love watching that shit. There needs to be more storm chasing streamers. That's an untapped market. I guess it's like hard to get service, but like that'd be exciting. There's like E-Rob content, low key. That'd be a great E-Rob stream. Just him like dying in a tornado. And he doesn't die, but his stream goes out. Everybody assumes he's dead, and he gets like a live stream fail clip. How is someone with 500 viewers even a Twitch partner? Shouldn't you still be stuck in affiliate? My viewership is artificially deflated because of my views. Yeah, and my viewers are getting drafted currently to fight for Israel. Imagine getting home from the Ukraine war as a ConnorEatsPants fan just to go to Israel. It must suck. They need to make new movies, bro. When was the last time they released anything? Go see Phoenician Scheme? It's a new Wes Anderson, right? Dude, I feel like he's making too many movies. Gotta slow down. My celebrity crush is Michael Cera. Dude, pink names always be saying that shit. Like, oh, I need a guy like Michael Cera, and then a guy like Michael Cera shows up, and you're like, oh, human resources. Let's be real. All these hoes, one is Andrew Tate. Yeah, women love Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate from Fortnite Friday. I want Andrew Tate to die. Like, retroactively die. Like, not even, like, exist. Because, like, he, like, really fucked with, like, a good chunk of, like, solid, like, 5-year stretch of kids, I think. My 23-year-old brother is a big Andrew Tate fan. It's crazy to, like, still be an Andrew Tate fan. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. I feel like the allegations probably, like, embolstered his fans. They were probably like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. It's low-key gay. I agree with that. It is kind of gay to like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate said some shit about having sex with a woman for too long or too passionately is gay. I feel like sometimes he's just cracking himself up. I mean, he definitely thinks his audience is stupid, for sure. Some of the stuff he says is probably just like, listen to what they'll believe, bro. But he also, I think, is gay. There's nothing more scary in this world than a man, like, repressing his, like, sexuality. Like, I feel like some of the most evil people of all time are all like that. Like, Donald Trump, definitely gay. Andrew Tate. I think maybe terrorists are scarier. Dude, I think most terrorists are probably men repressing their sexuality. Like, I like boys. I want to go fucking crash to the World Trade Center.
Remember to subscribe for free.